Hi everyone, coffee lovers here. How many of you knows about where, when does coffee started? You know, today I would like to talk about that. The exact date of coffee discovered is unknown. However, legends and historical knows that coffee started in the 9th century in the ancient Ethiopia, in a place called the Kaffa Kingdom at that time. So the goat herder named Kaldi, he noticed that his goats become unusually energetic, and he himself tried after they ate the berries, and then he himself tried it, and then he felt some sort of energy. So he brought the berries to the local monk. Then initially they disapproved it, they didn't like the idea, they thought it was a sort of a drug, and then they throw it into the fire. However, the aroma called their attention back, and they take it out from the fire, and they roasted properly. I don't know properly at that time, but they roasted it, and then they ground and mix it with the hot water. So that's how the first cup of coffee started. This is the 9th century, but it hasn't been known to the world until the 15th century, where the Middle Eastern, the Yemen, the merchants from the Yemen came to Ethiopia and bought the coffee and started the industry in Mocha, in the city called Mocha in Yemen. Remember Mocha, the Italian coffee maker? Yeah, that is where they sprayed the coffee to the Middle East, reaching in Persia, Egypt, Syria, and Turkey, the Ottoman Empire at the time. So the first public coffee house opened in Constantinople, today's Istanbul, one of the biggest cities in Turkey, around that 1500s. So then in the 17th century, the European travelers brought the coffee, or the new drink, to the Europe. The first European coffee house opened in Venice in 1645, then followed by London and Paris. It's spread around the European cities, and it hasn't reached the American, the Asia, until the 18th century. It's been taken by the European colonies and eventually established a major